So one thing, first I am going to express my idea which I have heard from Gurudev. What we lose listening Harikatha? Didi, can you tell what we lose? If you listen Harikatha carefully, Murali, if you listen Harikatha carefully, what we lose?
Lose interest, the material world.
Yes, we lose our anartha and lose our material desire gradually. This we will lose. What we will gain, we will discuss gradually from Gurudev, class different time. So you know about Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad Maharaj, when he was a small boy, he was in Gurukul. His father used to bring him time to time to what he is learning, what he is going to be expert. When Hiranyakashipu brought Prahlad Maharaj from the Gurukul of Sandamarka, actually Gurukul was Sukracharya. Srila Gurudev explained, Sukracharya means preceptor of cement, Sukracharya. And his two sons, Sanda and Amarka. Sanda means bull. And bull, that Gurudev explained, when you are making cow dung, by bull cow dung you cannot make cow dung patty because very liquid. And for as a purification, the cow dung is from cow, not from bull. Even it checks the radiation. The cow dung also is from cow, not from bull. And cow urine also very, very useful for our health, but not bull urine, cow urine. So, Sanda means like bull. And Amarka, Orka means suns. Means there is no sun, there is no light. Light means Tamaso ma jyotir gamaya. We should not go towards darkness. Darkness is to forget Krishna is darkness. And to remember Krishna is sun. Because today, Murali Prabhu and their family, they are reciting Gita. Krishna told in Gita, first he told this yoga to Vivassan, means sun. So where is sun means, where is illumination or light of Krishna. So first Krishna told this yoga to Vivassan, he told to Arjuna for whole world. So Amarka means where there is no sun, means there is no illumination or manifestation of God. So these two, how they can teach Prahlad Maharaj? Prahlad Maharaj is eternal associate of Bhagavan Nrsimhadev, but he came as a son of Hiranyakashipu. Actually, when Narad Rishi in his ashram and Mother Kayadhu, mother of Prahlad Maharaj, was there, Prahlad learned everything from Narad Rishi. But for so, had to go Gurukul because he came in demonic family, had to go there going. When Hiranyakashipu brought Prahlad Maharaj second time, then he asked, what you have learned so far from your Gurukul? Prahlad Maharaj very bold, fearless prince. He has no fear, he does not know what is fear. Even who will take the name of his Aradhadev Nrsimhadev, all fear will run away from him, who will remember. Prahlad Maharaj told, Sravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Padasevanam Archanam Vandanam Dasam Sakhamatma Nivedanam Iti Pungsar Pita Vishnu Bhaktischennavalakshana Krid Bhagavatabde Tanamannai Udhitam Uttamam. Prahlad, father, I think this is the best. What? Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu. First, Shravan about Vishnu. Then Kirtan. Then Smaran, Padasevan, all 9 limbs of bhakti. Srila Rupa Goswami Pad has explained in his Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu the 64 limbs of bhakti, and from that 9 is more prominent out of 64. Prahlad is telling that 64. And Prahlad told how to do that? Iti pungsar kita Vishnu. We have to surrender the lotus feet of Vishnu. Then Srila Gurudev raised this point. We have never seen Vishnu, we have no relation. How we can surrender the lotus feet of Vishnu? Then Gurudev replied, here Vishnu means Ashray Vishnu, Ashray Bhagavan. Have to surrender the lotus feet of bona fide Guru. This means Guru is Ashray Vishnu, Ashray Bhagavan, Iti Pungsar Pita Vishnu. Bhaktischa Navalakshana have to perform these 9 limbs of bhakti. Then someone get perfection. Here telling Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu. And when Srila Rupa Goswami Pad also explained 9 limbs of bhakti, also in beginning Shravan. So first is Shravan. Even Rupa Goswami Pad in essence of all advice is told, Tishthan Prajeta Dharana. They are also Anu, means have to listen continuously Harikatha Shravan. Tan Nama Rupa Charita Adi Sukirtananu. Here, first Gurudev will have to do Shravan continuously and under guidance and every day. Then we can achieve bhakti, and this is the essence of all advice. So Shravan. So everywhere first preference and emphasis of Shravan. Even Gurudev told, sometime when Gurudev speaking Holy Katha, some were chanting their holy name to complete the round. That Gurudev sometimes smile, sometimes chastise. Sometimes tell people how foolish are they? They can chant holy name many times. When I am speaking, Gurudev told, when I am speaking Hari Katha, Gurudev used to tell us, don't chant, listen very carefully, attentively. Why? Because when Gurudev is speaking Hari Katha or any elevated Vaishnava, they have so much power in their Hari Katha. By that, our Harinam will be purified. Otherwise, Hari Katha going on, we are chanting, then one day the chanting will also, we can give up. But if we listen Hari Katha, then our more faith will come to listen Hari Katha and chant holy name. So Gurudev always warned us, when Gurudev or any bona fide Vaishnava will speak Hari Katha, don't chant holy name. And whenever Hari Katha going on, give up your all responsibility and activity behind them to attend Hari Katha. Why? It mentioned, Dharma Sanustritang Pungsa Vissaksena Katha Suja Notpadayet Yadirati Samayeva Hi Kevalam. Dharma Sanustritang Pungsa. Gurudev explain here that there is 4 varna and 4 ashram. Amal, what is the 4 varnas?
Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya,
Sudra. And 4 ashram, Lakshman Prabhu? Yes, dharma. All we are bound to in this varna, in these 4 varnas and 4 ashram, any one of. We want or not, we bound to be. So dharma sanustitang pungsa. So each varna and each ashram has different activity and different responsibility. So dharma sanustitang pungsa. If anyone, they are performing their own activity according to varna and ashram, but Vissaksena Katha Suchanarati, if has no interest for listen Hari Katha what is doing the Varna Ashram and Varna Dharma, all will go in vain. So, must have to listen Hari Katha. Now question may arise, our Guru Vargas and Shastra emphasis in Hari Katha, who will achieve Krishna Prem listening Hari Katha? If we can get any example, then we can make that personality our life post. Who is that? Savane Parikshit Ahavad Vaiyasaki Kirtane. Savane Parikshit, Maharaj Parikshit, only listening Hari Katha, he attained Krishna Prem. Parikshit Maharaj, yes, very great personalities. When he was in his own mother womb, Mahabharat battle end. Duryodhana Ashwatthama told to Duryodhana is high broken by him. You never make me any commander in chief. You did grandfather Bhishma, my father Dronacharya and others. Even you make me commander general, still I can kill Pandavas. Duryodhana took his blood, put tilak here, and he went to kill Pandavas. But that night, Pandavas was not in their camp. Only the 5 sons of Draupadi was in that camp. And they all, as it is, Yudhishthir's son from Draupadi, as it is like Yudhishthir, and Bhima, as it is, very hard to recognize them. It's new. So what happened? That very night, Krishna took Pancha Pandavas and Draupadi other place. And 5 Pandavas, sons of 5 Pandavas sleeping. Ashwatthama saw that one owl flying and cutting the baby bird's neck. Oh, if any birds can do that, why cannot do? So he entered the camp and saw these 5 Pandavas, took arrows and killed them. Next day when morning, Draupadi and Pancha Pandavas came. Draupadi seeing her own son, 5 sons dead, weeping very bitterly, and told, "Fie on you, fie on," telling her husbands, "Whose arrows are these? Recognize." Arjun told, "These are the arrows of Ashwatthama." Then Arjun and Krishna went to catch Ashwatthama. So when Krishna is there, how far Ashwatthama can go? And seeing Arjun, Ashwatthama became very scared. Oh, Arjun is alive, that means I kill their son, Arjun will kill me. So, Ashwatthama, how he can survive me? So I have to kill Arjun. Then use Brahmastra, means infallible weapon given by Brahmaji. More infallible weapon donated by Shivji, Pasupadastra, more weapon, Sudarshan Chakra. These 3 are infallible. One after another more dangerous. Like nowadays, atom bomb, hydrogen bomb, nitrogen bombs. But nowadays, if we use, we could not get it back. At that time, if we use for one person, it will kill and come back. And nowadays only make devastation, nothing else. At that time, we was so controlled. So seeing Arjun, Ashwatthama used Brahmastra to kill Arjun. Like if there is snake bite, you can take the poison by poisonous injection. In same way, only using Brahmastra, you can check that Brahmastra. So, according to desire of Krishna, Arjun did so. Ashwatthama running. And Vyasdev, he took both of them and concluded them. Ashwatthama told, okay. Vyasdev, check this, I will finish the lost inheritance of Pandavas. At that time, Maharaj Parikshit was inside mother's womb, Uttara Devi. And Ashwatthama want to kill him. He sent Brahmastra to kill Parikshit Maharaj. And Parikshit Maharaj died inside mother's womb. And Uttara Devi became restless, so much labor pain, not proper time, untimely, and weeping so much, calling Krishna. And Krishna told, Mad Bhakta Jatra Gayanti Tatra Tisthami Narada. When Draupadi in danger called Krishna, she came there. And now Uttara, Krishna entered Uttara's womb and gave life to Parikshit Maharaj. Prior to Krishna coming, entered there, they called their royal Ayurvedic doctor. Ayurvedic feeling pulse told, the baby dead, have to deliver it, otherwise